Hello everybody, my name is Jakisha. In today's video we'll be talking about the importance of the Battlefront. First, the clear advantage of Battlefront is it gets double XP compared to any other region into the game. So if you go to the world map, any of these regions give a lot less experience points than Kill the Bat. The dangers of Kill the Bat is it's cross-server free servers, so there is a lot of ganks, and because of that danger you are getting double the experience points compared to anywhere else that's not the dungeon. Second really important thing why you should be farming in Kill the Bat, why you should go there, is loot. If you go to the loot, even the standard mobs have chance to give you these higher zero approvals. You need them to advance your character to become stronger. Besides that, you can also get these zero advancements. So far, I think I got 5 or 6. Yeah, I got 6. I think 4 or 5 went from here. They are in my server up to 200. They were 60 maybe 7 days ago. So people are really in demand for this item. They want to progress their character. I'm still not selling them. I'm trying to see what's the upper limit for selling them. So the third reason why you should be here is the fact that doing guild orders in Battlefront is one of the best things you can do for yourself and for your guild. Let me expand what I mean by that. If we go to the guild section, journal, we go to the middle journal. Middle journal is the journal that's filled with guild quests from the Battlefront. If you look in the information, you can get free defend and free ACC from here. I'm just gonna ignore, for the sake of the video, the other stats that are also quite good for farming crit and dual damage. I'm just gonna be focusing on the defense free and accuracy free. Now let's quickly check. Let's go to our collection. Let's say we wanna get PV defense 1 here. We need 25 of this and 25 of this. If we go, the price for one defense in PvE is 250 in diamonds and 250 in diamonds. That's 500 diamonds for one PvE defense. So here the defense is priced 400 just in the mid. You need it's 200 just in the mid. And in these rocks it's like 10 times 4, so 240 diamonds if we're gonna get defense from here. Let's try somewhere else. Looks like I have a lot of done, so let's go to the bookmark. ACC, similar situation. We need 10 of those, so it's 200, and here it's negligible. So ACC 200, defense 250. Here we need a lot more. Let's put that one defense is 250 diamonds, like in average. It's not, it's probably a little bit more, because when you finish these cheaper ones, the expensive ones are harder to get. But just for the sake of the video, let's say it's 250 diamonds per one defense. And if you finish your guild orders in Kill the Bat, you can get free defense and free accuracy. That's like 700 diamond worth of defense, 700 diamond worth of accuracy. That's 1400 diamond worth. I'm gonna ignore these are also good, but let's just focus on these two stats. It's really good. Experience and gold gain is decent, but it's not as mandatory as defense and accuracy, right? If you compare to the other journal. That means everybody should at least most of the waking hour focus on farming Kill the Bat for the reason stated. Double the XP, risk is higher, yes, but double the XP, good loot, and good guild orders. The fourth thing really important about Kill the Bat are boss hunts. Before we address the boss hunts, it's a little bit longer. Now, as you can see, this guy, he's probably a scout. He's not a scout, he's trying to kill people. So because he's double two-hand sword, I'm gonna run from him. I don't even wanna try to mess with him. I don't wanna figure out does he have legendary or not. I'm just gonna run. Before we... As you can see, this is the risk. It's Chinese guild, I have zero idea. People are dying in like 5 hits, so I'm definitely going to run. I don't wanna figure out can I even survive his attacks, right? As you can see, we came here. This is safe area. If you look, we cannot die when we are standing here. I'm just gonna stand and wait for the threat to pass. So for you to minimize being ganked, You need to set up this search area when you're AFK or semi-AFK farming, so you can figure out when especially swarm of really strong guilds is coming to kill you, right? Or coming to kill generally AFK farm people. So how do you set this? So you can see, as you saw, we just saw one name. The moment we saw it, we click on it and we check what he was doing. Usually, when you see one name, they're just running, passing by, they're scouting for the bosses. But this guy in particular, he went here, he wanted to farm some kills, so we figured it out. So this guy, cool legacy, as you can see, he's just running, passing by. He's scouting for bosses, that's what he's doing. He's not stopping to kill us or kill anybody. He's just doing his own thing. He's ignoring the cross-server aspect of the whole ordeal. So how do you set this up? We go to the settings. So mark target, this is not really important. You can go 8, 12, 9, 10, does not matter this as much. You want to set automatic intro update 3 seconds. I'm not using this visual aid to know when it's scanning, but you can do it if you want. In target filters, you're looking to select different server people. That means only different server will spawn and anybody else will not be shown in your search bar. I also keep here elite and unique monsters for the boss hunt. So when I'm going for the boss hunt, sometimes I actually turn this off because I only want to see the boss and not enemy server people. Oh, somebody got scars here or advancement. Good job, sir, good job. They probably killed the boss. So that's how you configure, you put the yes sign in different server and you will only see them. So you can semi-AFK farm and then when you see 3 or 4 people at once, you just run to the safe area. Usually safe areas are around the spawn areas. Let's just quickly run to show you guys. From this spawn, safe area is like all the way around. So how do you know it's safe area? You click on the map, it says this cross, safe. They cannot kill you here basically. And oh, this is all safe, 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 safe. I think even so this is not safe, this is safe, right? Not safe. You see the double swords and you run here, safe, the cross, yes. So we got that out of the way. Why I'm not farming here? Because it's too crowded. Now let's address that fact. How the loot works in this game. The person who deals the most damage to the creep will get the loot if the loot drops. That's why most of the time huge farming, huge swarm parties that are doing dailies. Let's just quickly check, is there any swarm party right now? Just to show you what I mean by this. So in my server, usually here in this area there will be a huge swarm parties. It's doing like this party, it's not big, but usually they will be in this area. You see like this. This is actually really bad because in a sense you can finish your guild order really quickly, but what are you sacrificing for that? You are sacrificing potential loot, because what are the chances that you, even if you are in a party, that party of 5 of you will deal the most damage to any creep in this swarm. This is not even a big swarm. I saw this like 10 times bigger. Like, it's not doable to get the loot. And one of the main reasons you are looking to be here is double experience point and the loot, potential purple loot that you need. So those swarm parties are good only and only if you are really pressed on time. If you have like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes of playing and you wanna pump up as fast as you can your guild orders, and that's the only reason why you should do it. In any other way, you should not do it. You are sacrificing the huge potential of getting a really small chance to get purple drop from random mob, right? Really small chance to get higher 0 advancement from regular mob, and you are basically ignoring that when there is a high chance you will not deal the most damage to the creep, right? That being said, I also see a lot of people targeting, like when they go in, they go to the settings and they use this auto hunt manner mode, they set it to off, so they target somebody who is dealing more damage than them on the creep, and they are basically not getting loot from that creep. Let's try to find maybe this guy. How do we check? You see, he instantly didn't went from the closer target, he went for this target. That means his manner mode is set up correctly. So let's try to find somebody who does not have set up correctly. Maybe this guy. No, he as well, as you can see, this creep was closer, but he targeted the further creep, not the closest one. Yeah, same. So what does that mean? Well, for example, as you can see, when I kill the creep, I get 1800 experience plus. What happens? So he's attacking your creep, and because you attacked it first, there is a higher chance for you to do more damage than him. And then instead of 1800 experience, it will say, for example, around 1000, and he will deal around 800. Usually 1000, 1500. As you can see, I smacked once, and because he attacked first, my character instantly ignored that creep and went from the other creep. That's because I set in my settings, in combat, I set exclude party. That means if somebody is in party with me, I will try to target either his creep or creep that nobody is attacking, right? That's what that means. That means basically that they are sacrificing loot. So if you wanna think about it, your goal is to not attack other people creeps, because there is a high chance he'll deal more damage to the creep than you, and then you will not get the drop, right? And there are two reasons to farm here: experience, drop, guild orders that are really good for you personally and for the guild overall, and fourth one, boss hunts. Now let's address the boss hunts. Here I will have two maps that I got from other people. I got it from the Buta TV. In map number 1 there are two circles around, as you can see. Circle 1 is the outer circle, circle 2 is the inner circle. So you as a party, ideally you will have a big alliance behind you, so 100 people, 50 people or more trying to find the bosses. Then in this first map you basically tell your party leaders, party 1 run this way, party 2 run the other way. Party, for example, party 1 and party 2, your job is the outer circle here. Party 3 and 4, your job is the inner circle. And then you spread around and just run around until you find the boss. When you find the boss, for easier time finding the boss, you can go to the settings. For example, turn off the different server people, just keep elites and uniques. That means if the boss is near, you will see it here. You will see it in this window, yes. The other map is a little bit harder. The advantages of this first map, I mean the outer and outer circle and I guess inner circle, if you call it that, is the fact that the bosses here and generally the creeps like are highest level is level 50, so you can basically run past them and not be in a huge loss, right? You'll not die if you try to run past them. Basically they will not kill you. The situation in the second map is slightly different because there are creeps level 61, level 64, especially here. If you go to the platform to try to get elementals, those guys, they hit hard. And then in this map, you basically also tell your party 1, for example, scan this area, party 2 scan this area, party 3 scan this area, and run around until you see the boss, and then you tell everybody, okay, boss is here, come on, let's go. You everybody swarm and try to kill them. When it comes to the respawn time, I'm not sure yet, but I think the respawn time for the map 1 is 2 to 3 hours, and for the inner circle, like these guys, it's like 3 to 4 hours, but I'm actually not sure, about that. So the loots from the boss are really good as well. And that's it. Jakish signing off. If you have any questions, see you in the comments. Bye bye.